Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing Batman War Crimes. Take a look at this comic cover right here. Now, Batman War Crimes, what can you say about this story right here, other than the fact that it's really thin? Batman War Crimes is the last story before the Infinite Crisis for Batman. Actually, some of it takes place during the Infinite Crisis. And this actually brings a lot of resolve to the Batman that is kind of like the paranoid, psychopathic Batman that we've seen since the start of War Games. Now, War Crimes, the basic story is Batman's going around looking for the true killer, Stephanie Brown. Now, there's a little problem with this, seeing that she's not really dead. As we all know, Stephanie Brown's still alive, and she's actually the new Batgirl. So, there's a little problem to that. But just let's pretend you have amnesia. Pretend that you have Alzheimer's and you just don't remember anything. Or actually, pretend it's like school and you're just not listening. Pretend Stephanie Brown is still dead. That you think she's still dead. Batman's looking for her true killer. Not that Black Mask, torturing her and stuff wasn't enough, but I guess there was another true killer. And there is. They give a fairly good explanation on why Batman thinks this person is the true killer of Stephanie Brown. In this, Batman has to deal with Black Mask and the return of Joker. Now, I felt as though Joker was kind of just thrown in there for no real good reason whatsoever. He just kind of shows up and mingles with Black Mask and throws some punches, and that's it. Really not good Joker stuff. Batman goes all through Gotham on, really, it feels like a wild goose chase. It doesn't even feel like he's doing that much investigation to find out who this true killer is. Eventually he finds out who it is, or he comes to a conclusion on who he thinks the true killer is. And I don't want to reveal who it is, because it actually will give away a decent ending. And Black Mask and Batman kind of have a little tussle toe-to-toe. What you have to realize is Black Mask, at this point, controls Gotham's crime city. And War Crimes, he took over everything. In War Games, he took over all of Batman's crime syndicate. So he is basically the head honcho. So on to the good, the bad, and whether or not you should get it. Because really, there's not much I can review about it. Good. Well, the ending is good. The ending does have some, it does have a little impact and emotion to it. In addition to that, it does resolve some of the stuff that happened with Batman in the previous few months. With War Crimes and Under the Hood. And it kind of gives a little resolve to that paranoid Batman. Because we've seen Batman trying to get back into at least mental shape here. Another good is Black Mask. I mean, you can't go wrong with this dude. It's a shame he's dead. I don't care if they bring back a new one. It's not the original. I mean, Black Mask, you just get pure gold from this character. So he shows up pretty nicely here. Downside. Well, the first downside is nothing really happens. It's a really boring comic of them going around and doing nothing. It's like Lord of the Rings. They're just walking and walking. Oh, fuck, even the trees walk. Tell me what movie. Anyways, the thing is that the other bad in this is we know Stephanie Brown's alive, so it takes away the shock value of, like, trying to find out who her real killer is. It takes away any value of finding out who her real killer is. So, that's a downside, too. On a whole, whether or not you should get this, I do not recommend this to anyone, with the exception of people who want to have some closure to the War Games series. Because this does give closure. If anything, that's what it does best. But that's all it really does. I mean, it's a boring comic. It's not worth it. I mean, you won't be losing a lot of money, only $12.99, but still. I would recommend avoiding this unless it's absolutely necessary, but even that I would still say avoid it. Go on Wikipedia and find out what happens. So with that said, I'm going to end this review here. This is Andrew saying peace out for now.